What is up, Straw Hat Crew? It is your boy King Beam, aka Luffy is the greatest anime protagonist ever created, and today we are going to be talking about the Sabaody Archipelago arc. Now, if you didn't see part 1 of the series, I'm breaking down my top 5 favorite arcs of One Piece. Episode 1 of this little series was the Impel Down arc. So if you haven't seen that, please go watch it. I would appreciate if you dropped a like, gave me some views. And anyway, this is episode 2. We're gonna be talking about Sabaody Archipelago arc today. Before the video starts, I ask if you please drop a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. Turn on those post notifications so you never miss a single video I'm putting out. I'm uploading weekly now, so come on, join my crew, be my friend. If you breathe, blink, sleep, eat, or talk to your mom, like the video if you do any of those 5 things. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this arc. So I love this arc. My favorite part of the arc is probably the way that there's the scenery of the arc. It looks very playful and stuff, because you go there and there's like bubbles everywhere, and there's a big forest, and there's a carnival going on with roller coasters and cotton candy and all that. But underneath all of that beautiful scenery are some very heavy themes at play. I mean, we're dealing with human trafficking and racism all in the same arc, where there's a freaking roller coaster and stuff. It's just mind-boggling. I wasn't expecting for Oda to go this deep when I first started looking at this arc. And so basically what happens is they get to Sabaody. I forget what was going on. What happened before this? Okay, so before Sabaody, we were in Thriller Bark. Terrible arc, by the way, worst arc in One Piece history. Anyway, we were in Thriller Bark, and then they leave Thriller Bark, and Zoro's half dead, and Luffy's tired. I mean, we're all tired, but we're gonna go. Oh yeah, because they were gonna meet up with what's his name, Rayleigh, because they had to like coat their ship in a bubble so that they could get to Fishman Island, so that they could go to the New World. Anyway, they had to come here to meet Rayleigh, and so while Rayleigh was coating their ship, they were gonna go party at the carnival. And they met this little mermaid girl named Kami, and this like octopus dude, and this starfish dude who I don't remember their names. I'm gonna pop them up on the screen. I'm sorry, but I don't remember their names at all. But there's an octopus and there's a starfish, and so they was all chilling and stuff, right? And then the octopus dude, he was telling Luffy, he was like, "Hey, yo, there are these dudes called the Celestial Dragons, you feel me? And you might want to like, not mess with them, because they're dangerous." And all the people, like the octopus, the starfish, and Kami, who's a mermaid, they were trying to like look like humans, but they ain't say why. Okay, so they just doing this. And so it comes to a point, we're chilling at the carnival. We're getting on rides. We're getting cotton candy. Shout out my boy Chopper. My man's is loving the cotton candy. And then Kami goes missing. And so then we find out that people are racist towards the Fishman people. And Fishman people are human trafficked. And they are sold for a high amount of money on the black market. And so now they have to find their friend. And, when I'm hit with this news, I'm like, whoa. I thought we was chilling, about to go to the New World, and now we're dealing with the human trafficking situation, and people are racist. Oh, and there's slavery going on in this arc. I forgot about that. A lot of heavy themes in this arc. So I mentioned the Celestial Dragons earlier. So the Celestial Dragons are the sons and daughters of the people of the world government, who literally rule the world, and they don't care about anyone. They're like riding people down the street because they have their own slaves and stuff. And the whole time you're going through this arc, you hate them so much. You want to see them get beat up so bad. They eventually do. I'm gonna get to that later, but I mean, it's you keep seeing them do like out of pocket stuff, and you just want them to pay for it. And there's this one scene where Zoro's with this girl, and then a celestial dragon, I think he like shoots a dude in the head or something and like kills him. And then Zoro, being Zoro, he pulls out his sword. He's about to kill that dude. And then the girl like stops him. She's like, hey, you know, that's a celestial dragon. You know, chill out. And so this is like, I don't know, maybe the 5th or 6th time that we've heard somebody say, don't mess with the celestial dragons, you know. We don't really know why that we shouldn't mess with the celestial dragons. We just know we shouldn't, because they are like the sons and daughters of the world government, and we just know that we shouldn't be, you know, messing around with them. So eventually they find Camie, and she's about to get sold at an auction, and so it's their plan to buy her back with their money. And then the starfish dude, not the starfish, the octopus dude, somehow he gets captured too, I think, and then he's about to get put up on the auction. And then no, I think he's about to die. I think the celestial dragon's about to kill him. So all this stuff's going on. Their friend got captured. Their other friend about to die. You know, see, it was Nami's idea to buy Camie back, but like, you know, Luffy being Luffy, once his friends are in trouble, he ain't really rocking with this whole situation. So he gets out of his seat and he's like, yo, I don't care anymore. I'm gonna stop playing by the rules. And then we get the most satisfying punch I have ever seen in my life. Dude walks, because the celestial dragon has a gun. He's shooting at Luffy. Luffy dodges the bullets. He walks up to the dude, rocks him, punches him in the face. I was so happy when that happened. I was like, yeah, fuck the racist dude, man. Anyway, he gets hit. And see, this is where the action starts happening, and we find out why you shouldn't mess with the celestial dragons. All right, pause that storyline right there. Let me backtrack and talk about the worst generation. So it just so happened that the whole everybody's trying to get to a new world right now, and the worst generation is like Luffy's generation of pirates. Like they're going to be the new top dogs when they get to the new world, and they're called the worst generation. But the most notable pirates of the worst generation are Luffy, Trafalgar Law, and Custis Kid. They're like the big 3 in the big 9. I think there's 9 of them. I'm pretty sure there's 9 of them in the worst generation. So they were all in the auction together, and then Luffy punches the celestial dragon, and then all hell breaks loose. The world government, not the world government, the Marines show up at Sabaody. A Navy admiral shows up. You know, there's 3 admirals. There's I don't even know their names. I know a Kainu. He's the magma. There's a magma dude. There's at this point in time in the series, there's a Kainu, there's an ice dude, and there's a dude that uses light to kill people, and he moves at the speed of light and stuff, and like reflects light off of objects and stuff. When we get later in the series, the ice dude's gone, and it's just like the Kainu, and then there's like a meteor dude and the light dude. Anyway, light dude shows up and he starts beating up the other people in the worst generation. All right, there's the people, they don't matter. We focused on Luffy, Kid, and Law. And so we get this cool scene where the 3 of them are working together and all that, and they're like defeating the freaking whatchamacallit, the Navy. We see Law's devil fruit for the first time, the op fruit, or as I like to call it, the OP fruit, because I mean it really is. He really like puts you in a bubble and chops your body up, and it's pretty sweet ability. Do I talk about Law in any of my other? No, because he's like in Dressrosa, but you know. Maybe I'll do a Law video one day. If you want to see a Law video, drop a like on this video. So they work together and then they defeat the Navy. Blah 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 blah. All right. So all that what I just talked about, that was the build up. Okay, that was the build up to the epic climax that's about to happen. So to backtrack just a little bit, we had slavery, we had human trafficking, we had racism, we had Luffy punching the racist, and we had that was great. Our friends are free now. And we're on the run, and the Navy is on its way to kill us. So the Navy's here. Their ship got coated, I believe, and so they trying to get off the island. So as they're about to get off the island, guess who shows up? None other than Kuma. Now, I didn't talk about Thriller Bark, but at the end of Thriller Bark, this like big teddy bear dude named Kuma shows up, right? And at this point, like Luffy he's near death because he just went through this new like transformation thing with Ghost and stuff. I don't really want to get into it because I don't really remember what the heck happened. Anyway, this dude named Kuma shows up, and Zoro, he's like, yo, go against me, alright? And so Kuma's like, so if you're gonna step up for your captain and, you know, defend your friends, you're gonna, oh yeah, because everybody was knocked out except Zoro. Zoro was the only one left standing. So Zoro was like, hey, I'm gonna fight you. And so Kuma has this thing, this like, I don't know what ability it is, but he has this ability where he can like, he literally took all of the pain that was inside of the Straw Hats' bodies and like put it in a bubble. So like all their injuries, they hurting, all the pain that they just went through an entire arc of fighting, especially Luffy, because he done been through a lot just now. He takes it all and puts it in this giant red bubble, right? And so then, hey, he's like, yo, Zoro, take this, take their pain. And so then Zoro gets, in my opinion, gotta be like top 3 most badass moments of One Piece. He's standing there, just like bleeding out, just standing there. And so Sanji wakes up and he goes over to Zoro and he's like, hey, yo, what happened? And then Zoro, he can barely move. He's standing there with his arms crossed. He's like, nothing happened. Like, he took their pain, and you know, he wasn't gonna brag about it. That's just who Zoro is. He was gonna take the pain for his friends, you know, for his crew. That's his Nakama, you know. He gonna take the pain for him. And so he's just sitting there. He like, yeah, nothing happened. And so that same dude, Kuma, he done came back and he's at Sabaody now. And Zoro, he's still hurt, but eventually Luffy, Sanji, Zoro, they take down Kuma. And that's where the twist happens. So Kuma is not a Kuma. Wait, that didn't really make sense. Kuma, there's not just one Kuma, all right? Kuma is multiple. He's a clone robot cyborg thing. So there's like 3 Kumas now, and they're just rocking everybody on the island. I mean, the island is in utter chaos at this point, and the Straw Hats, they're like tired, like, I don't want to say like near death, but like they can barely stand after defeating 1 Kuma, and then 2 more show up. And so this is one of the, like, I mean, when I was watching this is one of the most these saddest moments of the show that I've seen so far, because Kuma, he shows up, right, and as they're fighting, he like wisps the Straw Hats away. And so when you first see it, you don't know that, you know, he just sends them to another island somewhere far away. You think that the Straw Hats are dead. You just see them get popped out of existence and you think they're dead. So I'm just like, what's going on? My favorite characters who I've been with for like, what, I don't know how many episodes now, they're just freaking dead and they get whisked away. I think Zoro was first, and then it was Brook, and then Chopper, and then Sanji, and then Nami, and then Frankie, and then everybody's just freaking dying. And then like Luffy, like usually he's like, you know, hey yo, let's go fight these dudes, but the whole time Luffy's like screaming at the top of his lungs, run, like run, we about to die. Luffy's scared out of his mind, and he's watching as his friends get whisked away to who knows where. He thinks they're dead. And so then eventually it's just Luffy and Robin left, and then Robin, like, no, is it Nami? I don't know. I think it's Robin. I think Robin was the last one left. And then Robin like stares at Luffy as she gets like whisked away, and then Luffy just like, he breaks down and he's on his hands and knees, he's punching the ground, he's crying, and he's just like, we've never seen Luffy like this before. Because in the manga, I have a chapter right here. Luffy is described in the manga as having bottomless optimism. So to see Luffy, the one who's always smiling, the one who's always like getting back up on his feet, fighting for his friends, on his knees, punching the ground, crying because he thinks they're dead, that broke me. I may or may not have shed a few tears while watching this arc. Luffy, they broke Luffy. Luffy was dead inside. And then Luffy gets whisked away, and the episode ends. top tier, S tier, fantastic arc. If you don't watch One Piece, go watch the show. I mean, it's freaking amazing. It's not too long for you to watch. Okay, just go watch it. It's so great. The heavy themes mixed with the action and the sadness. Sabaody is a 10 out of 10. Would strongly recommend for you to go watch it. Anyway, I did have a sort of a script here. I had like points I wanted to talk about, so I feel like this video is like better structured in my opinion. Quincy, if you're watching this, let me know if I did better this time, if you like this style better. Anyway, if y'all stuck to the end, thank you for watching the video. Please leave a like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you never miss a single one of my videos. Follow my meme page on Instagram. I got a Star Wars meme page. Go follow that. Follow my Twitch. I'll be streaming on Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great day. Peace out.